In the year 33-4 BCE, a young king rose from the rugged lands of Macedonia. At just 22 years old, Alexander, later remembered as the Great, marched eastward to conquer the world. Within a decade, he shattered the mighty Persian Empire, reached the frontiers of India, and forged the largest empire the ancient world had ever seen. But behind his lightning victories lies a secret that history rarely tells. Alexander never planned his campaigns in the daylight. He acted only after waking from a dream. According to Greek historians, every night before a great battle, Alexander slept in a sealed chamber. On a small table lay a notebook, its pages filled not with strategies or maps, but with strange symbols and visions. He called them the dreams of Apollo. By dawn, he would emerge and issue orders. To his generals, they often seemed reckless. But time and again, those decisions led to triumph. Was it divine guidance from the gods of Olympus? Or was something far more human and far more unsettling taking place in the shadows of his mind? Nearly 2,000 years later, in 1934, archaeologists excavating a forgotten tomb in Egypt made a chilling discovery. Among the relics, they found a small statue of a man in a dark cloak, gripping a staff entwined by a serpent. On its base, carved in fading Greek letters, were the words, Eidos, the dream maker. I guide the king with visions that are not his own. Who was this man, and what role did he play in the rise of Alexander? In a damaged manuscript once housed in the Library of Alexandria, fragments describe Eidos as a philosopher, but also as something stranger, a proto-psychologist, centuries ahead of his time. Records suggest Alexander invited him into the royal court, not as a general, but as a dream advisor. At first, Eidos interpreted Alexander's visions, but soon the balance shifted. He stopped analyzing and began creating. Some historians theorize he brewed a potion from a forgotten herb known as Oneirophorus, the dream bearer. Mixed into Alexander's wine, it blurred the line between sleep and waking. In that twilight state, the young king became open, suggestible, vulnerable. As the campaigns dragged on, Alexander began to lose the ability to separate dream from reality. He claimed he was no mere mortal, but the son of Zeus himself. He saw conquest not as ambition, but as divine decree. At the Battle of Gaugamela, his advisors urged caution. The Persian host dwarfed his army, but Alexander insisted on attacking at the worst possible hour, under the burning noonday sun. When questioned, he gave only one explanation. I dreamt of an eagle flying against the sun. It showed me the path to victory. Incredibly, he was right. The Persians broke. His empire expanded. But hidden away, in what scholars believe was Eidos' journal, a line was preserved. Today I planted the image of the eagle. He saw it. Who believed it? He obeyed it. Was Alexander truly led by Zeus, or by a man whispering through his dreams? In 323 BCE, Alexander the Great died suddenly in Babylon at just 32 years old. Some claimed fever, others poison. But as his empire fractured, one figure vanished without a trace. Eidos. No tomb, no record, no ending. Only whispers remain. Yet curiously, in the centuries that followed, the same symbol, the eagle flying against the sun, appeared in the maps and diaries of later conquerors. Caesar, Charlemagne, even Napoleon. Could it be coincidence? Or had the dream maker's hand stretched across the ages? Perhaps Alexander's empire was not the creation of a single man's genius, but the design of a hidden architect, one who ruled not by sword, but by sleep. If true, it would mean the fate of nations has been decided, not in council halls or on battlefields, but in the fragile moments when leaders close their eyes. So the question lingers: do the greatest generals of history win because of their brilliance, or because they are still dreaming dreams not their own? For sometimes, true power lies not in waking life, but in the night.